Quiet and cold perfectly sums up Dean Lowry's first playoff game in the NFL. Despite not recording a tackle in the Packers' 38-13 win over the Giants, he still believes he completed his main objective. It was a fitting end for Fred VanVleet's homecoming Saturday night at the Sears Center, scoring a team-high 23 points, including 2 clutch free throws to give his team the win in front of friends and family.
It's always good to play in front of family and friends and familiar area for me, so it was good to come back. Wasn't here very long, but it's always exciting and a little extra motivation to go out there and play well when you got family and friends in the crowd.
This was another trip to the D-League for the point guard, a move he's had to make many times in his first year as a pro, but no matter how many more drives he has to make between Toronto and Mississauga, he remains focused on staying with the NBA roster.
I couldn't have drawn it up any better. It's been a fairy tale for me, been a dream come true, but it's not like anything was given to me. You got to keep grinding and good things will happen regardless. So it's a journey and you just got to trust the process and keep trying to get better every day and trust that things will work out for you.
But before VanVleet can get called up for good, his coaches believe he still has to tweak his game.
He's able to contort himself and do some difficult finishes in there, but when he gets in there, I think some of the kickouts and some of those little drop-offs to our bigs, he has to get a little bit better than that. I mean, he's not going to grow anymore, but defensively, again, like I said, he competes his butt off, and that's all you can ask.
The State Liners' performance was more than enough to bring the Rockford section to their feet, and now they're just left wondering when they can see him again. In Hoffman Estates, I'm Mike Buda with the 23 Sports Ticket. The 2016 Forreston Cardinals destroyed any and all teams in their path en route to their second state championship in 3 years. But they say it was never as easy as how they made it seem.
I don't know when it happened, but at some point these guys just bought into our offensive system and our defensive system and just did what you're kind of supposed to do. And did it really well, and they did it angry, and they did it low, and they did it really as fast as they could. And I think sometimes in life, if you keep it simple, good things happen, and these guys kind of figured that out.
With what looked to be the entire town in the stands at Memorial Stadium, the Cardinals not only got a 35-7 win for them, but also for their former teammates.
It feels amazing. I looked up to them when I was a freshman, and I did special teams my freshman year as varsity, and to see them here was just amazing.
There's no doubt that Forreston went all in, a motto that head coach Denny Diddick says his kids adopted this season, and they realized that they had cashed in on that saying as they lifted that 1A state championship trophy to the sky. In Champaign, I'm Mike Buda with the 23 Sports Ticket. The Ice Hogs' ties with the Blackhawks run deep, with more than 40% of Chicago's roster hailing from Rockford. And for rookie Tanner Caro, skating in the Stanley Cup playoffs is just the next step of his NHL career. For being such a large human, it's been a relatively quiet start to the Packers' career of former Boylan star Dean Lowry. But with injuries along the Green Bay defensive line, he got an opportunity to bring some noise in his home debut.